Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Jordan, or the Fear Raiser, and here today I'm going to be telling you guys a story about something that recently happened to me that just wasn't a good time, okay? So essentially, it was when I got my first ever YouTube copyright strike, and I'm going to get right into that story, but before I do, I just wanted to quickly ask you guys to leave a like on this video and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. I've considered doing a little more, commentary videos, and I would personally like you guys to let me know in the comments below if you actually want to hear more videos like this. More videos like my stories, but me maybe talking about other things as well. But I'll keep it to that. Let me know in the comments below and everything else. But with that being said, I want to get right into this story. And, I wasn't even going to I wasn't really going to talk about this. I kind of wanted to just get this out or get this over with and just never have it happen again. And I'm gonna say this right now, I'm not gonna be speaking ill will to the person responsible for this strike, and I'll get right into it. So okay, essentially what happened was I was going to go back home. I was gonna fly back home, see my family and friends. Haven't seen them in quite some time. I haven't seen them in a few months now, I want to say 3 or 4. So, a few weeks ago, I pretty much stockpiled videos, and, while I was doing it, I figured, hey, why don't I whip up an animation real quick? So I ended up doing an animation called, I believe it was the Nightmare Freddy one. Nightmare Freddy reacts to the new Sister Location trailer. Now, the reason why I did this was because I thought it would be funny, I thought it'd be interesting, and I thought it would do really well with you guys, and you guys would enjoy it, so I figured why not. It was a pretty simple idea. So I spent a week on it, more or less a week rendering than actually animating, and I made it pretty much a few days before I took off, just in time, and I had it scheduled for the Saturday of me heading home. I flew home on a Friday, I believe, and it was going to be scheduled to go next day. So that was all fine and dandy, and I mean, if you didn't know, I try to aim for Saturdays to have something nice and cool, like animations to upload. I don't know how well I'm going to do that in the summer, but in terms of just in general, Saturday, animation stuff. Either way, I'm getting off topic here. So I had the animation scheduled, and I flew home, and everything was fine. So it was Saturday, the video uploaded, and it did really well, and the video itself actually ended up getting like 100,000 views, which was phenomenal, which was fantastic, and it was really nice to see that, and you guys really enjoyed it. So again, all fine and dandy, and here I am back home seeing my friends and family again, and just everything is going good. So essentially what happens is one night I ended up going out having a few drinks with some of my friends, and a night that was supposed to start out well didn't, and then it got better again. We had a good time, and then I came back home. So anyways, I remember I came back home on my laptop, okay, and I went on YouTube, and I see this big red text on my YouTube page saying your channel has received a copyright strike. And honest to God, my heart literally went up through my throat. I actually felt I got so stressed and so queasy so quick because I've never been in this situation before. Now I'm just gonna quickly explain. You can only claim a video to be copyright strike if you own that content, okay? If you don't own that content and you falsely claim on a video, and the person who you claimed on can dispute it back, your channel can pretty much get shut down immediately. So I would suggest for anyone, whoever does that, to make sure you have proof that the content this person stole from or whatever is using is yours. And I mean, either way, you don't even necessarily need to straight up strike either. There are better ways to go about it, but either way, I'm getting a little off topic, and I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna turn into a rant, okay? So anyways, back to what happened. So I came home, I seen the red text, and I seen the strike. And the strike was on the Five Nights at Freddy's video. Now, if you guys didn't know, Scott Cawthon, I believe that's his name, the guy who created Five Nights at Freddy's, is totally fine with people making videos and animations about the game. I mean, what game developer wouldn't want that to make their game sell more and become more popular, right? I mean, it's because of Markiplier Five Nights at Freddy's is even doing well, and all the other big YouTubers. But with that being said, I thought for a second Scott Cawthon had claimed this video, because I'm pretty sure he's the only person that could have done it, because it's his. Legally. It was some other dude, okay? And when I saw, and I'm not going to say his YouTube channel because, again, I'm not going to send any hate, and I'm going to explain things a little better. But I looked at this guy, I looked at his email, and I was like, oh my god. And it turned out this guy was a YouTuber. And turned out this guy did a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and he claimed the video. So, of course, me coming back after a night of having a few drinks, I didn't really know what to do, and I wasn't, like, drunk or anything, but, like, I panicked. And I deleted the video. I deleted the video that was claimed, that got the copyright strike, because I never had this done before, and I felt like such an idiot about it, because the video had over 100,000 views, and I could have claimed it back. But I was too much of an idiot to do it, and I panicked, and I screwed up, and that was... I mean, the video's doing well again, the video's up again, and it's doing good again, but still, I felt like such an idiot. So it's the next day, I ended up emailing the guy who striked the video, and he ended up getting back to me, okay? And he ended up saying that apparently he tried to contact me a few times, and that I wasn't replying back to him. And I checked, and I couldn't find anything, so it's really hard to say if this guy was telling the truth or not. But the reason he claimed the video, okay, was not because of the animation, but it was because of the thumbnail. Now, I'm not going to show you the image, but I Googled sister location, and I literally used an animated image of one of the characters, which I thought was from the trailer, and I kind of did a split in the middle of Nightmare Freddy on one side and this sister location animatronic on the other. But it turns out that was one of his thumbnails. So, lesson learned, I am going to be very wary on the Google images that I use for my thumbnails from now on, for one thing. But that was the reason he claimed the video. The dude was able to claim the video and give me a strike because of the thumbnail. That was it, because of the animation. And I'm not this, like, I don't have the most knowledge about copyright and everything on YouTube, but with that being said, the video was still claimed or striked or whatever. So anyways, I emailed him, and I asked him if he could remove the strike, and he was cool enough, and he did. And I mean, he was even cool enough to offer to make a thumbnail for me, which I ended up saying no to after, because, I just did my own thing. But with that being said, he did remove the strike after. So, I mean, the only harm that was really done was the fact that I was an idiot and deleted the video. But with that being said, it was certainly a lesson to be learned, and I will certainly be treading very carefully from now on in terms of my videos and content. Because I can tell you this right now, it ruined a few days of my time when I was back home. Which was the worst time for it to happen. I really wish it didn't. I wish it happened while I was still back in Toronto, living and working here and whatever. But unfortunately, it had to happen while I was on vacation, which really sucked, and I really didn't appreciate that. But with that being said, again, lesson learned, and I'm just going to be more careful next time and not do stupid things and delete the video immediately. But with that being said, though, that is how I got a YouTube copyright strike that's thankfully removed now. But nonetheless, it was actually pretty scary, because if you get 3 of those strikes, your channel's gone. I mean, unless you actually get in contact with YouTube themselves and figure out something, your channel's gone. So, with that being said, things are okay now, and, I'm just getting back on track again, and again, I'm being very careful with my thumbnails, especially in content from now on. Either way, guys, I hope you did enjoy this story. If you did, you should totally leave a like on the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more great content. more original, great content. No, I'm not gonna ever Google anything again. That's a lie. But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, see you guys.